Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. So excited to dive into this project with you guys. Today we are drawing a angler fish. Kind of rough looking in the face, but kind of cute if you twist it, turn it a little bit, But yeah, it's going to be fun. Grab all your supplies, your pen, your pencils, your crayons, your markers, your color pencils. Most important, your paper. And as I mentioned before, if you are a painter or you're trying to get into painting, you can also use a canvas instead, or you can paint on a sheet of paper. So yeah, so grab all your supplies that you need. So if you're going to be painting, grab your paint, your water, your brushes, all that stuff. And we're going to jump right in, guys. And I'm going to be starting with marker, as I always like to mention. However, I want you guys to start with a pencil. That way, if you make any type of mistakes, you can go back, erase. Excuse my little marker all over my hands. I was tested the product and my hand was closer. So I just doodled on my hand. But yeah, so yeah, we're going to jump right in. And I'm excited about this one. I hope you guys are excited as well, okay? You're going to hear me a lot say like rainbow shape, rainbow shape, rainbow shape. So either I'm going to say rainbow up like that or rainbow down. Sometimes I'll say rainbow to the side, all that good stuff, rainbow to the side. All right, so we use a lot of those shapes just to, get the point across, round some things out. But all right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So what we're going to start with first is like his mouth open. And what you're going to do is do a rainbow down. Just like this. All right. So it's not straight up like that. See, if I was doing it right across, it would be kind of something like this. But you see the line comes down. So you're going to start the rainbow just like a regular one, but you're going to drop down more. Okay? So drop down. So that's the rainbow over. Rainbow over. Rainbow down. Under. All right, and then we're going to have a rainbow under coming from that point. And make sure you drop down, guys. Make sure you drop down. You're going to need that. And then you're going to come over with your rainbow. So a slight rainbow under. Okay? It's not too deep, but it's just a slight. All right? And so both sides, you're going to have a little rainbow to the side, one, and then come up here and have that same little rainbow to the side, too. All right. And then you're going to draw another line on both lines, near both lines, that runs parallel with this line, right, with that line. Okay? But they're going to connect the same way, but closer, okay? So you're going to follow the same line. One. Stop. All right, then you're going to have this one and make sure it comes from okay. Then we're going to draw his actual face. All right, so you're going to come across here, start at the top of the lip, and rainbow, rainbow, and stop. Starting to look like a Pac-Man. All right, you're going to come to the bottom. And you're going to rainbow under. And then you're going to start to look like you're coming to meet that. But you're not going to touch it. So you're going to come around. Stop. Okay. So Come around. Stop. All right, make sure you guys are paying attention to the shapes, okay? That's not a perfect circle. This piece kind of looks like the mouth. It extends a little longer instead of like going just all the way around. It extends out a little longer. All right, he has a fin up in here. But first, we're going to give him this shape. So it's kind of like a backwards S. A little long and then cut back. Then we're going to add a fin in there. And you're going to go out straight. Rainbow around. And then rainbow down. First fin. Okay. Now, we have some weird shapes going on, like with his back and body. I mean, his back, like fin, and the rest of his body. All right, so we're going to come right here and touch this fin right here at the top. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, so we're going to actually... We're going to come on the other side of this. And rainbow out, curve up. Okay, so come over here, touch the body. Rainbow out, curve up. All right, come around. And then back down to the other side. All right, so you start on this side of the fin, come out, around, come around, and go down. All right. Now, we're going to play with that again. So we're going to have, from this little fin or tail part, we're going to take a leg of the fin up and off the side of the paper. Okay. And now this one here at the bottom is going to come down, touch the side of the body. So this is like the back of the fish, but because it's swimming and folding, it kind of tucks in. Come off the side of the body. Rainbow to the side. Okay. Rainbow up a little, rainbow. And then go off the side. Okay. All right. Last part of his like fins and everything. All right. Come up here to the top. A little less than halfway. So right up in here. And come here. You're going to come up. So angle it like towards the end of your paper. You're going to have a little rainbow shape here. Rainbow down. Rainbow up. Rainbow down. Rainbow up. See how it's like you barely see my marker moving. And come around and touch. All right. So this part and this part has like some little ridges in it. So we're going to draw those ridges. All right. So we're going to come off the side of this line for this one. And it's just like this. One, sweep your pencil or your marker, whatever you're using. Hopefully you're using a pencil unless you're painting. Well, hopefully you're still using a pencil because you can paint later. Just prep everything. Swipe in. just brush it right on in, even if you're using a pencil. All right. Same thing for this here at the top. You're going to brush at an angle, though. You're going to brush these not straight down. Make it it's going to the side. Start at the end. Brush it at an angle. Not straight down. Okay. We're going to add an eyeball. So not so much to the front. So what we're going to do is have the eye come out right here. All right. Simple. We're going to add another piece to it, just like a little corner. And we're going to draw a circle in there, which is going to be where it's going to be like a highlight in his eye. All right. Now for his teeth, guys. His scary looking, crazy teeth. Okay. So what you're going to do, what I want you guys to do is the spaces that you have, you want to take the teeth and push them inside. You see how my fingers go together like this? The shapes that's left in here, right? My other fingers can fit in there and form and cover those shapes. So, or make those shapes and kind of seem like when the mouth, this is how his mouth looked. When his mouth closed, his teeth almost seem to kind of go in between each other like that, right? So you want to have that space where you see, you know, the points of these teeth can go right into the edges of those, okay? Like that, all right? So you got to think about that when it's time to start drawing your teeth, right? To leave some space for when they kind of come together and that you have that space to lock them, all right? So it'll fit right in there just like that. So it's kind of like that shape. So these would be like the teeth at the bottom. And these would be the teeth at the top. And when his mouth comes together, see, they kind of do that. All right. So we're going to start with the teeth at the top. And we're going to come right off of that lip. Right. And they're going to be like points. All right. So 1. And then from that point, you're going to come up and go wide too. So like spikes. Okay. And you're going to fill his mouth with those at the top. Now, they don't have to all go the same direction too. You can make the points. Make sure you round the points. Okay. So see how my fingers are rounding? They're round. You want to round the points. You don't just want straight teeth like that. Like, you don't want this straightness. You want to round the teeth off. Okay? Round them. So give them curves. So that rainbow to the side. Okay? And then from that point, go up. Now, so see how I have that one. And then the next one, I don't think it's going to come right from the gums. It's kind of like in the background. So it's going to come from the back of this teeth, right? And then the top may come at the top like that. Okay, so it kind of looked a little stacked. Like stacked on top of each other. Something like that. You know? So go ahead and fill in your teeth. Now you could do the point coming from the bottom, or you could, like, if you can leave this enough space at the top, you can do it coming from the top. And guys, not hard. You can do this. You can do it. Just take your time. I may be going a little faster just for teaching, but you can always stop and pause, okay? If I'm working too fast, pause me. Till you catch up. All right. So that's the top layer, right? So what you can do if you're still working on your top layer, pause the video here, okay? Get your top layer done and then come back for your bottom, okay? So we're working on the bottom layer. And what happens with the bottom layer is going to come out like more. So like something like this. This is the bottom. This is the top, okay? So the bottom teeth are going to come like over, like the front, the very front of them going to come out a little bit more, okay? And so that's what it's going to look like. So what you're going to do is start your bottom and you're going to come out here. See that? You're going to come out there and then bring the point in like that. Okay? Same thing. You're just going to curve. And remember, they fall in between each other. Now, your bottom layer may feel like it has a little bit more curve to it. But when you bring them up, make sure they kind of go in between those points. When you see at the top, those open spaces. I actually think this is my favorite part of this drawing. Like, I feel like you could just take your time here and just work and, you know, lose yourself in drawing a little bit for that. All right. So once you finish, this is what his face should look like. We're all done with his body. We just have to draw his light at the top of his head. But that's all done. We have a couple fins. So this is this part. So find your eye and then kind of come across, right across. So 1, 2. And then we're going to have a little space here where his eyes look like it's popping out. I hope you guys can see that. See that little space. And then we're going to have like some little fins here. And one, I think, here. Like a shark fin almost, but it's really little too. All right. So they have this little light because they are underwater and it's there. They live at the very, very bottom of the ocean, which is like really, really dark. So they're at the very bottom, like of the ocean, like almost towards the ground floor, and it's super dark. Okay, really, really dark. So they have like this light, which is, I think, God is amazing how He created these animals. He's just amazing. Like, He's prepared them for everything, just like, I mean, us. But they have this little light right at the top of their forehead, right? That kind of helps them to see and all that stuff. So we're going to add that light in, okay? And so we're going to come off the top of the head. So we're going to have a line. Weird angle for me, but yeah, just like that. All right, see how it's kind of at an angle? It's not straight, it's going up kind of towards the corner of your paper. All right, and you draw a line parallel with that. Try to keep this thin, guys. My arm is working at a weird angle, but that should be nice and thin. All right. So then you're going to connect, like, so from the first line that we drew, all right, from the very first line, right, we're going to have another line. It looks like it's going to go right into the mouth, but it has a curve to it. Remember that curve. It looks like it's going to go right into the mouth, but we're going to stop it before. Okay. And then we're going to connect from the second line that we drew. Curve around, stop. All right. And so at the end of this, it's going to be the light, and it's like a raindrop shape. So what you're going to do is start the raindrop on one side and end it on the other. Start the raindrop on one side end it on the other. So start, rainbow down, close. Kind of like a U, but it's just wide. It's thinner at the top, wider at the bottom. All right. So what's going to happen is, so because it's going to be dark in the ocean, right? So this page is going to be pretty dark once I finish with my colors and everything like that. I'm thinking about that already. So I'm going to show like light. Okay. So, and this is going to be giving off some light. And so I want to show that. I want it to represent that. So this light, this is the light. And so this is the light. These lines are going to represent this glowing. See that? And you don't have to put these just like me. Like, that's why I'm kind of moving fast on this part. I'm sorry about that. I was just going right up. But it's just circular. And you don't have to connect them all. So it's just circles. Kind of getting a little wider as you go out. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be like the light kind of coming out. Now, what I'll do is that'll be like a lighter color, probably like this is going to be yellow. And I'm going to try to blend this as much as possible to make this like a lighter, like yellow, like it's glowing in the dark, kind of like a faded yellow. So I have some bubbles. Y'all know how my underwater bubbles. And if you guys are ever looking for color choices or anything like that, don't be afraid, guys, to go to Google. Go to Google and figure out, you know, if you see what you're looking for, okay? Nothing wrong with going to Google so you can figure out what colors you want to play with, all right? So if you guys have made it this far, we are officially finished. But yeah, we're going to start our coloring process. I want you guys to go and design yours. I'm going to go and work on mine. Get creative. Remember, like I said, go to Google if you're looking for some color choices or anything like that. Do some research, all right? So you guys know Miss Ebony's not going to give you every single little thing. I want you guys to get creative, and I want you to have some fun with this project. So if you're looking for some color options or, you know, some ideas of what you can add to your background to make it pop, please go to Google, do some research, look up anglerfish or anglerfish underwater or something like that, okay? And see what you come up with, all right? So I'm going to go color mine, you go color yours, and we'll meet right back here in just a sec, okay? Have fun. All right, guys, so we're back, and this is our final piece. We're just going to clean it up real quick for the sake of teaching. Y'all know I like to go in and go back over, outline with my black, just to make everything pop that I've kind of covered over. And it clean up. Oh, oops. Clean up some lines. Or make some new ones like I just did. Hope you guys had fun drawing this. I know I did. I played around with some colors. Seemed like when I look at it, it has like some specks or spots on it. So I just took the brown and like colored in different spots. I swept in a little orange on these. I kind of like the lines in this, even though it's, you know, so I'm trying to bring them back a little bit. But yeah, guys, this is our final. Oh, I have one last. So I am right now kind of obsessed with gel pen, like white gel pen. So I'm going to go in, of course, and add some highlights. Some specks. Some a little bigger. You know how you light up the night or whatever, you see little floating specks, kind of. That's what I wanted to do. Another thing I wanted to attempt was this like little white outline. Just to make everything pop again. But yeah, so this is the final. And if you're looking for a white gel pen, this is Jelly Roll brand. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. But yeah, oh, I forgot, y'all. How y'all let me forget this? And it's just sitting here, bright as ever. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so this is the final phase of our anglerfish. I'm super excited for you guys to have joined me today for this. If you're looking for any tips, please comment below. Follow me on all my social media channels. Also, the template for this is all in the description box. So the template is always in the description box there if you guys need it. But yeah, tag a friend to draw with you today and you guys have fun. All right, y'all, peace out. I will see y'all next Tuesday as far as drawing classes, but be sure to turn on your notifications because there'll be some videos dropping throughout the weekend. So you guys have an amazing, amazing Thursday.